Welcome back, everyone. Today, we've got an incredible story straight from the heart of the NFL. Travis Kelce, the star tight end of the Kansas City Chiefs, recently opened up about his unforgettable experience asking out pop superstar Taylor Swift. You won't want to miss this, hey, everyone. So, let me take you back to when I first decided to ask out Taylor. It was one of those moments where you think, what do I have to lose? But, in reality, it felt like I was standing at the edge of a cliff. I mean, I'm used to facing down defensive linemen, but this was a whole different game. So, here's the deal. I've always admired Taylor from afar. I mean, who hasn't? She's an incredible artist, and her songs, they resonate with so many people. But I never thought I'd actually get a chance to meet her, let alone ask her out, but then, I got a little help from a friend. I was hanging out with my buddies, and we started talking about our crushes. I casually mentioned Taylor, and they all looked at me like I was crazy. That's when they said, "Why don't you just go for it? What's stopping you?" At first, I laughed it off. But then, I started thinking, what if I really did? It was like preparing for a big game. I started mapping out my approach, visualizing every moment. I even practiced what I would say. So, the day finally came. I found out she was attending one of my games. My heart was racing. I was in the locker room, and I kept telling myself, just be cool, Travis. You've got this. The game went well, we won. But I couldn't get the thought of approaching her out of my head that I finally spotted her in the crowd. She was surrounded by friends, but I knew I had to make my move. I walked over, trying to act like I wasn't nervous, just a casual athlete talking to a superstar, right? I introduced myself, and to my surprise, she smiled and said, "I know who you are." That was a huge confidence boost. It felt like I just scored a touchdown. We started chatting, and the conversation just flowed. I mentioned how much I loved her music and how her lyrics often inspired me on the field. And then, it happened that I asked her if she'd like to grab dinner sometime. I was holding my breath, waiting for her response, and guess what? She said yes. I couldn't believe it. In that moment, it felt like all my dreams were coming true. That I walked away feeling like I just won the Super Bowl. It was surreal. Our first date was incredible. We went to this cozy little restaurant, and it was just the two of us, away from the cameras and the spotlight. I finally got to know the person behind the superstar. That we talked about everything, our passions, our careers, and even our favorite movies. It felt so natural, almost like we'd known each other for years. As the night went on, I realized how much we had in common. We both love what we do and understand the pressure that comes with it. It's nice to have someone who gets that. I never expected to connect with someone like her. It's not just about the fame, it's about finding a real bond. After our first date, things started to get a little wild. The media caught wind, and suddenly, we were everywhere. But you know what? We just took it in stride. It's all part of the game, right? Looking back, I'm so glad I took that leap of faith. Asking Taylor out was one of the best decisions I've ever made. It taught me that sometimes, you just have to go for it, no matter how daunting it seems. And who knows? Maybe this is just the beginning of something incredible. And there you have it. Travis Kelce's journey from the football field to a dinner date with Taylor Swift is a reminder to us all: when opportunity knocks, don't hesitate to answer. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing content. See you next time.